Hi, everybody. Hello, everyone. Hi, everybody there. Welcome to the stream. Ow. Ow. Rude. Rude. Hold on a second. I need to cry real quick. Rude. Hi, everybody. Welcome to the stream. My name is Cleaver. I'm a little puppet thing. Yeah, I'm talking. Stop hitting me. Stop it. Ah! I'm playing Outer Wilds today, yet again. It is my want. Why did I say it like that? What is this accent? Oh, I'm going to get small. I hope y'all are having a good day. I'm doing pretty okay myself. Just kind of vibing. Let me make sure y'all can hear the game. Can y'all hear that? No, it doesn't look like you can. Why is it not making the noises? Why is it not? I don't know why I'm having this a problem. Can I hear the game? You can hear me, yeah? You can hear me. I see the waveforms. Why is it always like this? I genuinely don't know why it's not going through. Also, I really wish that, oh, well, that works great. That's exactly what I wanted. I really like how Outer Wilds is the type of game when you click out, it pauses. This makes life so much easier. Okay, I may have to go with a different sound for a touch. That one. Alrighty. That sounds. Alrighty, we're getting back in the zone. We're gonna have a good time. I hope y'all are having a good day. I hope you're having a great weekend. I'm doing pretty okay myself. Oh, my model is going real chunky. Why are you going chunky, model? We got some funky stuff going on here. Do I have like a... Oh no, it's in VC fit. Oh, there we go. Okay. I'm guessing maybe there's some issues with processing. Oh well. Okay. Hey there, Afterglow. Alright, let's get the heck off of this planet. So... that could help. I think that's an ounce of prevention going on right there. Yeah, why is it... It always goes straight to, like, the most direct, like, the biggest one. I've made it so small. Look at how small it is, oh my. Here we go. I'll bring it actually a little closer this way, way you can see all of the screen except for where my head's covering it. That should do us good. Think. Don't need that. Let's get the heck out of here. Well, small's your universe. Okay, so that's Brittle Hollow over there. We've covered a good amount of Brittle Hollow. Dark Bramble is one that I don't necessarily think we've touched a lot. First let me make sure that okay, good. I am in space. I'm gonna lock rotation with the sun for a sec, just so that I can get a nice little stop going here. Okay, that should hold for a little while. So let's take a look at the log here. Okay, oh, my heater turned on. Okay, so... Frozen Nomai shuttle. Come on, I pressed the wrong button. Landed not long after its arrival the solar system. Shuttle's equipment heard strange energy readings coming from somewhere beneath the surface. Energy readings coming from beneath the surface. Interesting. Huge cylindrical structure that generates a strong upper gravity field. I recall a Nomai shuttle from the internet. Yeah, there's a good amount of web going on here that I've definitely uncovered. I would like to try and find the quantum moon. Nomai on Brittle Hollow observed a phantom moon that sometimes appears in the sky. That's all we got? Nomai went on a pilgrimage during which the quantum moon carried them to its sixth and most secret location. To explore the sixth location, the shrine on the quantum moon must be on the moon's north pole. Interesting. Hi there, Adam. Okay. There's a lot really going on there. There we go. Just going to embark towards Brittle Hollow and see if I can find this moon. It's interesting kind of getting into the crux of this game, because it's like there's not a lot that's like explained, it's just handed to you, and I do kind of enjoy that. I like the fact that it's a puzzle in the most direct way, willing to just let you figure stuff out as you go. It's kind of nice, you know? It's very much just if certain parts of the universe have been explored enough, you start going out and looking for it and finding that those who had ventured here before have the same questions and the same challenges. It's rewarding knowing that you're making it where you are. I don't have as much information as they do, and yet at the same time I do. I have their notes. It's hard to know exactly what could and should be known. Okay, I'm just getting out so I can see where the North Pole is. It's kind of more that way. The design philosophy behind this is amazing. I remember listening to a presentation from its creator. I would like to listen to that. I'd like to understand kind of the crux of what's going on in this game in terms of their line of thinking for it, because it's interesting to think about how much freedom there is to this game. And, oh, hold on. Chat's not doing me good. It's not showing me everything. There we go. But it's interesting thinking about just what freedoms entail when it comes to a game like this, because it's more than just like freedom of movement and freedom to learn. It's freedom to be stumped. It's freedom to understand that there are just some things that aren't as easy as one may think. It's interesting and fun to recognize how much struggling there is to this. It is not easy. But because it's not easy, it's very rewarding. Because I have the freedom to stop. I'm compelled by my own desire to see it through, though. Oh, yeah. It's just interesting thinking about the ways that this game goes about its design. That's scary. Slipping bag. He was here and then he fell. He was drinking alcohol and eating canned marshmallows. I mean, that's a tree. So, game plan as it stands, I am actively going to look for this quantum moon and hope that I can get it. I just want to snap it. I just want to get in there and check it out. So I am going to effectively fly around until I find it. This is probably not the smartest or best way, and may not even be a way to get it, but attempts are good. Also, it's very nice and relaxing, just kind of farting about in this ship. Yeah, that's right. That's the phrasing I'm going to use for this. And not because the game makes you the hero of the story. Oh, hold on a sec. Doop. Because the game makes you hero of the story, like a lot of games do, but because you seek knowledge. You explore. You explored, you understand, you knew that it was possible. Love that. I agree. It's a really, really cool way of framing the game. Because it's a bit more realistic, honestly, when it comes to adventure. Like, oftentimes, adventurers feel more compelled to do adventuring when there's a mystery rather than a wrong. Granted, that's not always the case for everybody, but it's important to know that, like, people are compelled by their knowledge of things, not by an immediate sense of morality. We find morality through our knowledge. Exactly. Curiosity. I'm wondering if being in relation to... I'm getting in the ship. I'm moving it real quick. think that's just an interesting thing about life in and of itself. People don't really think about the fact that morality is learnt, and it is learnt through a recognition of empathy and curiosity. Mm-hmm. The heck are you? Are you the guy I'm looking for? Are you the bitch? Get over here. You the bitch? Okay, that was a bitch, and that's not how you get on him. Now, how do I get on the bitch? How do I get on that quantum moon? I found it. I'm pretty sure I found it last time, but, like, how do you get on that guy? I broke my ship a little bit. The urge to climb a mountain is a very interesting one. Personally, I've actually had that compulsion quite a bit in my life. Not really. Mainly just getting philosophical and, trying to land on this, quantum moon with no success. I need to find the way that they attempted to go there. Interesting. Yeah, it kind of went, yeah. Nomai detected a quantum signal coming from somewhere on the Hourglass Twins. The Nomai detected a quantum signal coming from somewhere on Timber Hearth and somewhere on Giant's Deep. Interesting. Also, ads are coming up soon. Be careful about that. Can I? Lots of quantum. I like quantum. I like the concept of there being a stopgap to reality. You know? I like the concept of Schrodinger's cat and the idea that there are some capacities of existence that only exist because they are observed. That's his name. I say it wrong every time on purpose, just so that people who get mad at me get mad at me more. Schrodinger's, I think, is actually how it's pronounced, but I always say Schrodinger because it's easier on my tongue. It's easier to say woohoo hee hee yay. It is a good bit. I mean, to be fair, it's born out of ignorance, much like many bad things, but you know what? I'm talking about a weird theory about how things work. So, mo well. Okay, stop! I gotta get there. Okay. Yes. Very much just like whenever I say a thing weird. When my tongue is observed in a strange way, it changes. But yeah, no, I like the concept of, quantum, material in a real-world sense. It feels very much like it's genuinely, like, the only real magic in our world, at least that we can say definitively is. Because, like, there's just no feasible explanation for such oddities to our world. And the fact that we've discovered them is remarkable. Oh, this looks not at all threatening. Hi, buddo. What's the hap, Cap? Heyo, hatchling. Thought you were taking the tin can of yours into space today. What are you still doing here? Me, I saw something crash over the horizon. Didn't like what I was seeing in the pictures my little scout was sending me back, so I thought I'd come over here and take a look myself. What crashed? I don't know what it is exactly. Looks like some kind of planet seed. But it's not anything I've seen in Timberhearth before. And trust me, I'm quite the explorer. I was quite the explorer back in my day. Do you think it's extraterrestrial? It kind of looks like it's something that might have come from Dark Bramble. Whatever it is, it put down roots in a hurry. I don't like the look of this thing, hatchling, and that's a fact. Think I'll set Marl and Hal loose on it. Best get rid of this mess sooner than rather than later. No one can remove an unwanted plant faster than a tree keeper can. I'll have to get a look at what's inside the seed first, though. Don't want to set anybody up hacking up a potentially dangerous plant without being a better idea of what's lurking inside there. Tuff can help me haul the old scout launcher over here. Obviously, the opening is too small for someone to fit inside. And anyway, I'm not going to blindly stick my hands into something that looks as unpleasant as this seed does. That's a good way to lose an arm or two. Blasted seed did a lot of damage when it crashed. I liked this crater. Need something from me, hatchling? You sure the seed isn't from Timberhearth? Back in my younger days, I explored everywhere there is to go on Timberhearth and saw everything there is to see, and then some. Trust me, we don't have anything like this. Nah, I reckon this thing's from Dark Bramble, if it's from anywhere, hatchling. Let's shoot the thing. Okay. Blasted seed did a lot of damage, yeah. I threw a little scout into the seed. You did you? And you're telling me it's bigger on the inside than on the outside? This is gonna be a chore to chop up. And no mistake. Can we even remove a seed that doesn't have the decency to stay the same size and all the way through? Maybe I better grab an axe or three, just in case. Oh. That's spooky. Oh. Okay. One more time. Interesting. Hold on. Can I climb in there? Can't. Can't in the worst way possible. Interesting. Okay, that is interesting. So that weird plant... That is from Brittle Hollow, if I remember correctly. Isn't that where that guy is? Don't know until you get poked. Yeah. That's just a lot of things going on in our world today. Well... Oh, how much time do I have left? I have kind of wandered a little too much on this one. Should I go ahead and fly into the sun? Oh, hey Ray. Alright. Here we go. Sun time. Here we go, sun time. Easier than just waiting for the loop to end. Just go in the sun and just forget about it. Okay. Hey, I forgot to mention this. I'm gonna keep mentioning it until we get there. I'm 10 followers away from 300 follows. If we get there pretty soon, I'm gonna reveal my new model. So get your friends. Tell them to follow me. Get them into my cult. Whoa. Don't make it a cult, actually, please. I don't want that. That is quite genuinely the farthest thing from my desire. Okay. Brittle Hollow. Just gonna spin a lot until I see something. Oh wow, first try. Nightbot? I thought you were dead. What the heck? I need to do something about that. Don't like that. Oh, well, I appreciate you doing that. What? Nightbot, I thought you were dead? Okay. Get out of here real quick. I want actually to not. Ah, I forgot my suit. I'm a dingus. Okay. I should have just done that! That would have been a faster way to die. Yeah. I forgot. I forgot to wear my funny little suit. It happens to the best of us. Yunk. I wasn't fully out of atmosphere. Hold on. There we go. Works perfectly. Sorry, just taking a very loud drink. I still need to get into this observatory. I've not been able to find a good direct way in. Let's get looped, let's get looped, let's get looped, Okay, there's this. Okay, gonna leave my ship there. Just gonna see about trying to find a way into the observatory. Okay. I've been thinking a lot about what I would do if I ever got into, like, spelunking. I feel like that would be a nice little sport for me to get into. You know? Just getting in caves. Dark or light. Enjoying how they go. Oh, that was spooky. Oh no, this isn't where I needed to be. This is banjo time. This is banjo zone. I've messed up. That's interesting. So there's another way. Famous last words. I think spelunking. Well, you don't know me. I could be doing great in the caves. Who knows? The Hanging City. This is the Hanging City. Okay. fully explored the Hanging City yet, so I may as well get over here and see what's going on. Okay. Ash Twin Project requires a powerful, highly advanced warp core. How should I obtain it? Interesting. Are there other scrolls nearby? There's a scroll. Oh, that's solution 2. Where's solution 1? Ooh. The plot thickens. There we are. Anything else of interest in this house? Yes. Okay. I feel strange trying to recreate Anan's warp core without him. At times, it feels strange to no longer be his very young apprentice, and for the Black Hole Forge to be in my care and not his. Hypothesis. This will always feel strange. Even though my time with him was short, I miss my old mentor, and deeply. To have the chance to try is thrilling, but I don't want to disappoint anyone. I think I can do this, probably. But what if excitement has clouded my assessment of my own abilities? Was I wrong in volunteering to build it? I was born in this star system. I never saw Anan's warp core with my own 3 eyes. I only know what he has taught me. What if I've bitten off a larger portion than I can consume? Still, all I can give is my best. And Ananus would say, should my best prove insufficient, then we will find another way to achieve what's needed. I have Clarion Root in the Forge, and I have my clan. I am not alone. Let's see what this next bit says. Solution 1. We could retrieve the warp core from the vessel. This would require a return to Dark Bramble. Plume, my father, said many good Nomai perished there. My mentor, Coleus, and his mentor once discovered and studied an anglerfish fossil on Ember Twin. Using that knowledge, we could avoid the anglerfish entirely. I remember that anglerfish fossil. We used to play in fossil caves when we were children. What Melore and I have learned from that fossil would theoretically help us evade the anglerfish, but our hypothesis was never tested on a live specimen. The vessel's warp core is broken, at best. Recall those present when the vessel crashed and said it sustained lethal injuries. There's no guaranteed reward for this risk. Perhaps we could still repair it. My grandmother told me there was little time to assess the nature or extent of the damage. Even if it no longer functions, the old core could be a valuable blueprint, provided we're able to transport it back here. Interesting. Back to solution 2. We could craft a new advanced warp core inspired by the vessel's warp core. Abandoning the vessel's warp core and its casing means losing valuable knowledge. This is true. However, it's knowledge we have little hope of recovery. It would be best to relearn, I think. The greatest challenge here, I think, is we don't have the design for such a powerful core, or any of the original crafters of the vessel's core. No, Poke was apprenticed by Ananana, who crafted the original design, and our Black Hole Forge is adept at crafting simpler cores. I believe I can be of use here. The vessel's warp core was created before my time, but Ananana's I'm just going to say their name wrong every time. Explained many of his designs to me. This is the safest path for our clan. Is the safest path the best one? Our goal is our goal worth the risk? Is it though? We've tried so long to find something that I and others now believe might be impossible to find. If the search for the Eye is futile, we should choose the option with the least potential for harm. I would very much like to craft such a powerful core. More relevantly, I believe the Black Hole Forge crew and I could recreate the basic design. Interesting. We're going to go up. There's a lot to this city I feel I could probably explore, but I'd like to check out this foreboding building above. Oh, this may be just a way to get to the surface. Yeah. Bitten off a larger portion that I can consume, hehe, that... Yeah, it's not the best. It's trying, though. So I'm on the North Ridge. This is not anywhere close to the observatory, which is unfortunate, but I found a little cave. Yeah, it's only a bit of a hiccup in the translation, and honestly, it's not one that, like, ruins the understanding of the text. So, A-, honestly. Oh, missed it. Okay, black hole time. Whee! Okay, where are you? I'll be honest, I also read that as just being those people have a very specific way of phrasing things. Yeah. I could also see that as, like, just a little bit of a tongue-in-cheek, like, recognition of euphemism not surviving past the language barrier. Like, it is extremely easy to recognize that I've bitten off more than I can chew is itself an odd thing to say in relation to, you know, I have done more than I should have. Like, it's functionally the same thing, and it very much is how it would sound. But, like, if I were to just go up to somebody and, like, throw, like, all of the trash into one place and it went everywhere and just said, I've bitten off more than I can chew, someone would look at me like I've grown a third head. It's the funny truth about our existence. We always have little funny things going on with our ways of talking. The sun. Okay. Back here we are. I am on the North Pole again, so not too far from where I fell in. Ow! Youch! Ah, my legs and bones. Oh, did it again. Black hole again! Yay! Oh, and I don't think I don't think that this is gonna work well. Yeah. Come on. Get me in the hole. There we go. Well, nobody's ever getting in this thing again. Oh, never mind. It closes the other door when I come in. That's good. Here we go again. Okay. Well, I'm gonna have to avoid jumping for a little bit. No. Avoid jumping in certain capacities, mind you. I can jump like normal. Like so. It's weird how at random my little jets are. Like, it's doing it on its own. And I don't know why. Ships over that way. I know, 3 minutes. I'm getting close. Good news, everyone. I remember what button my flashlight was. Safety is now first priority. Now that there's oxygen everywhere, I'm just gonna start using it real liberally. There we go. What's sun looking like? Doesn't exist anymore. It's on the other side of the planet. Well, c'est la vie. Tower's still here, so no need to worry there. It's not going to be here long, though. So, things that I've learned this loop. One, I've completely messed up where the sounds are, because I, for some reason, misremembered the accordion being here when it's the banjo, actually. I see where it is. There we go. That's more like a weird thing that I wanted to hear. It's not exactly what I wanted to hear, but that's a weird thing I wanted to hear. I like how this game has very lazy parkour elements to it. It's interesting, a little broken gravity gem. All right there. Oh, I see how he, Oh, there's a little doze off function? Can I just kill my run? That's interesting. Good to know. I can use campfires as a little waiting, while waiting mechanic. Good. Oh, my ship fell in the drink there. Well, I guess I'll get in the drink myself then. I accidentally came at the black hole at just the right angle that it didn't put me there immediately. My ship. Where's my ship? Owie. My ship seems to be in a strange spot. There it is. How'd you end up there, buddo? It's the wrong side of things. Is it damaged? Oh, well, it doesn't really matter much, does it? The everything's about to end music is going. Oh. let's see what's out here. There's the tower. Is the observatory still out? Because that's why I was trying to get to. There it goes. Get as directly as I can here. Alright. Oh boy. Cleaver about those signals. If you take a signal scope right next to frequency source, then it'll stop reading unknown in the future. Okay. I mean, that makes sense, considering all things. Get me in there. It's the wrong side. There we go. Let me see if I can find that crater again. That's it. That's it. It's the one that's smoking. Go. Double check ourselves on sound here. Yeah. Okay. Boy, getting out of this cavern is hard. Oh, hold on, Mo. You with remembering who's on what planet. Okay, so it's like the worst example of what Rose was saying. It's because she's not right next to the source. I think she gets the idea. Yeah. I also just misremembered what instrument was playing completely. Or rather, who was playing what, where, and when, where, why. I'm not observant. At least not as observant as I'd like to be. That's the bitch. Okay, have a good time. I'll see you later, Amber. Or Riley. Whichever one you are. I keep forgetting everybody. Who's who anymore? Am I even Cleaver? Dark Bramble. He did say Dark Bramble. I'm just a doofus. Let's look for a sign of life here. Are you in the thing? This is interesting. Oh, hi guy. Okay, I got 8. Anglerfish are real still. Who would have known? No, okay, well. Die within 60 seconds of waking up. I did it! Oh no! Oh dear. Mission failed successfully. Oh no, I messed up so bad there. Well, let's try that one more time, I suppose. My fishing has been nailed. That's a little better. That's better entry. Also, hello, Adam. I did forget to say hello, Adam. Two Adams. 4 Krusties. There we go. Okay, basic maneuvers. I hear the fucker. Don't know where he is though. Ah, this guy. Darn it. I appreciate you doing that. Okay. Not a lot of exploration going on in there. Okay, well, I kind of want to find the guy on this planet, see what he knows and has seen. I'm thinking the best way to do that may be to leave the ship, but I also don't like the concept of doing that because this planet is kind of pokey. Oh dear. Well, I've done bad stuff. Oh, I'm on the wrong side of things. We still falling? No, we're still. Oh, okay. We got some major thrusts going here. Is that everything? No, the hole's still broken somewhere. Oh, I see. Right there. Okay, so now we're all good. Hmm. There we go. Interesting. Okay, I got somewhere with this. Okay, well, let's get out there and find the guy. Whoa! Where'd you come from? No one comes here, well, actually, never actually. I'm reading great. That makes you the second Narthian to ever reach Dark Bramble. After me, of course. Well done. Say, it's you. They made you an astronaut? You haven't blown yourself up yet? Good for you. Feldspar, you're alive. You never were the brightest hatchling, were you? Yeah, that's right, I'm alive. Been camping here since my ship, crashed violently. Wait, what? Oh, this is a good story. I just finished exploring the core of Giant's Deep and needed a new challenge. And none of us had ever been inside Dark Bramble. So I think, hey, let's give that a try. I've been cruising for a while, dodging the odd, massive, interdimensional vine bristles with thorns. And then I run into this huge anglerfish, the biggest I've ever seen. I pull a few stunts, try to shake the thing off. Nothing too fancy. I'm going full speed when the fish clips me, knocks me into a vine, and, well, like I said, a crash. Blammo. On impact, the ship starts making noises like it's coming apart from the inside, and I think, well, that ain't great. Sure enough, I barely got out of there before the electrical system started sparking like crazy. It's either move fast or die unpleasantly. So I had to put a little distance between me and my poor fried ship. I camped out near where I crashed at first. I found the skeleton later. Great find. It would be stupid not to use it. So I moved my setup over here and planted my emergency tree seeds. Been here ever since. No wonder there's so many stories about you back home. You're not half bad yourself, making it in here in one piece. Anyway, that's how it all went down, Hatchling. Story's over, but feel free to stay and enjoy the fire for a while. Or don't. Fire's not going anywhere. Found something. Well, lay it on me. I found dark bramble seed on Timber Hearth. That's bad business, Hatchling. As Chert will tell you, if you so much as glance in Dark Bramble's direction, there used to be a fifth planet where the Bramble is now. The Infernal Planet appeared at the center and kept growing. Infernal Planet kept growing and growing and growing until it shattered the planet and scattered its pieces across space. If we don't get that seed you found sorted real quick, I suspect Timberhearth will be headed towards the same fate. I tell you what, the Hearthians have overcome far too much to be done in by some worthless seed. You reached the core of Giant's Deep. How'd you get there? Giant's Deep's core, huh? Oh, that was a wild one. But since you're asking, I gotta assume you haven't made it down there yourself yet, right? If I tell you, it feels kinda like cheating. On a completely unrelated note, there was such a big hollow vine my ship crashed into. Yep. If I were you, I'd go walk and see where it ends. You'll want to go on the tail end of this anglerfish skeleton here and look for a flickering light in the fog. That'll be my old ship. Path starts there. Well, yeah, sure. Whenever you have time. Frankly, I kind of like it out here. Quiet, peaceful-ish. You're a little young to understand, but it's a lot of pressure, being the best thing that ever was. Been nice to have a break. So, at the tail of this fish is... see where this ends. That's interesting. Okay, it's getting smaller in here. Oh. There's gravity. Where am I? Am I still on Dark Bramble? What is that? Trip 4, entry, I'm gonna say not 1. Crashes 3. Boring crashes 0. A personal best. Whoa! Never thought I'd see one of these beasties outside of Giant's Deep. They were awfully useful back then. Maybe a jellyfish could be useful here, too. Blair. This thing tastes terrible. The outside is all rubbery and tough. Maybe that's because it insulates the jellyfish's insides from getting zapped by electricity. Right, I'm going inside this jellyfish's interior cavity to see if what's in there tastes any better. Note to Feldspar, do not eat this even if you are dying. It would be too sad if this were the last thing you ever ate in your life. I guess these jellyfish are only useful for insulating from electricity. Again, do not eat. Love, Feldspar. Self-care is important. Okay, so he hid himself in a jellyfish and was able to get past the core. Interesting. Well, let's see if I can get back to that. You know, without dying. Interesting. Okay, so this should be around where it is. Thank you, bud. Pull up a marshmallow stick. Found the frozen jellyfish nearest. So the old thing's still there, isn't it? That's where I first camped out after the crash. You know, it was pretty cozy inside. Does lack the structural integrity and indomitable spirit of a camp made in the shelter of the very bones of the species that tried to eat you, I suppose. Still very cozy. So now how the heck do I get out of here? Without getting 8. I guess I could just get 8. Who knows? all the old familiar places. Repairing reactor. Boy, it's a lot going into this. Anything else busted in here? Did I get it all? Got it in one. Good job. Well, I guess Giant's Deep is where we're heading next. We've gotta go find a jellyfish. It's interesting where the unconnected lines connect with those that I want to connect with in this game. It's just understanding the truth of this world in a way that's helpful for a lot of things. Didn't mean to do that, meant to do this. Okay. I've got a lot of things that I've learnt just now. Sorry, I've got yawns in me. Want to get in those. Okay, it's been a long while since I've been here. Where am I going to find a jellyfish? Oh, well. Better question would be, how am I going to stay in the planet? Am I coming back down? Good. There's a teleporter here. I'm wondering, there's this big storm here. Not quite there. Well, let's do the dangerous thing. Oh, is it not gonna let me in? Oh, it's so bad it's pushing me out. Alright. Let's try a dangerous approach. Seems to not want me in. Interesting. Okay, well... Did not realize there was gonna be ghost matter here. Didn't recall that being there last time I was here. Did he move? Or am I just in the wrong spot? I'm guessing he moved. Well, moved from that spot. Like, that's not the spot he was originally in when I found him. See if he knows where I can find a jellyfish. No? Maybe I can find a jellyfish here. Yeah, kinda. Of course there's fucking ghost matter here. Okay, I'm gonna need to find a different route in there. Is this thing just completely covered? Ah, oh, dang it. Okay. Dang, this thing is completely covered in it. Well, no time like the present. Nobody, I'm dead. Don't really have anybody I can call. Okay, I'm gonna go Giant's Deep one more time and see if I can find anything that would constitute a jellyfish outside of that weird little spot that I just found. Yeah, a touch too late, to say the least. Hmm. Oh, he is on this island, just not at that fire. Come on, get the pitch right, get the pitch right. Shit. There's air here. We're good. Just get back inside. Yeah, I completely missed him. Oh. I just talked to him and suddenly I'm relooping. Well. Meditation killed me. That's dumb. I gotta go back now. Meant to ask him about other stuff. I'm silly. I don't need enlightenment. Oh, well, that's fun. That's good. Now I don't have to die all the time. I mean, I'll be very honest, actually. If I were to be caught in a time loop of similar quality, I would probably do that every time. I am so full of yawns. Am I gonna hit the satellite? Am I gonna hit the satellite? No. Been funny if I did. I'm wet. So I'm quick to imagine. I'm on camera. Okay, well, not quite what I'm looking for in terms of information, so just gonna go back to that little island with the just gonna go. Yeah, I don't want to deal with that. Immediately useful. Thank Scapro. Like. That's not what I meant to do. That's what I meant to do. Let's go. Okay, well... I'm sure I'll find a jellyfish this time. Ship is settled. Oh. Oh. Okay. I died, yeah. Damn. Okay. I'm going about this in the dumbest way, I will admit. Whoa! What was that? What was that? What? What is that? Why? There was a random planet there. What was that? The heck? What is that? What? Where'd it go? What was that? What? Am I crazy? Did anybody else see that little planetoid there? Just for the briefest of moments? Yeah, like... Yeah. Here we are again. It's always such a pleasure. Do you remember when you tried to kill me twice? Oh, my ship. Good news. I found a way to get closer. Some of them are sticking out. Well, because of that, I've accidentally found a perfect spot to land. So there's... Okay. Perfect may not be the best word for this spot. Interesting. It's seems to be going through this strange current. Oh, broke the hole. And electrical, which I don't think I'll be able to reach. Yeah. Okay, come on. Almost there. There you go, good shit. Alright. Just gonna refuel. Trying to repair while you're jumping up and down, haha. Don't have to imagine, buddo. So are they just frozen in ice? Is there anything else I can do? Clearly, they're get. Okay, the root is taking root in the ice. If I want to get in there, I need to go through these roots, but there's ghost. I need to do more research on ghost material then. See if there's perhaps a way to survive it. Ghost matter. Go ahead and get in here. How far can I get in here with my ship? There's a campfire there. Okay. probably gonna die if I do anything else here. Can I literally just sneak through? Do I just tiptoe through this? Oh! Interesting. Interesting. It's a little maze. So I can't pass through that. Go there. So... Oh, okay. Well... I've learned interesting things, though. I know stuff now. I've got the data. Ah, yes. Okay. Going back there. I'm doing it again. I'm gonna see how far I can get into this jellyfish. Okay, no giant star that time. Yeah, I do appreciate that. I think the fact that, like, there's also the immediacy of it helps a lot. I did see it in the thing. But being reminded of it helps a lot. So now, just gotta find that little island. We are making a lot of strides on this particular run. I'm very glad about this, actually. Bingo! Maybe I should wait a second. Oh, this is so helpful. That ends there. Okay, there's no way through this. Oh, I see. That's the other path that I could have gone. Interesting. You should put exclamation point tip in chat. Thank you for doing so. If you like what I'm doing and you want to support me, feel free to do that. I'd really appreciate it. Okay, so this is our little safety zone here. Thank you. Is there... Be funny if I could walk this over to the ice. Okay. It's very clear that some of the routes go inward. This doesn't go any deeper. Be helpful if it did, but it doesn't. Maybe I need to wait for a tornado? Or maybe I just died. Okay, well, I'm not sure if there's anything I can learn from this particular little island other than what I have learned. Just that I'm able to get through it without much issue. Okay. I'm gonna give one more go, and then call it a stream. You know, I could check. I don't see much in way of recognition on this. Okay, well... Oh, messed up. Well, it's a good thing they had that little spot right there for me. There we go. Trip 4, entry whatever crashes 2, Born crashes 0, remember to see Slate when I get back. Haha, yeah. all the way down to the core. Consider yourself conquered, Giant's Deep. You just got feldsparred. That was one of the more dramatic feats, if I do say so myself. Can't believe I wasn't electrocuted. Can't wait till Hornsfell and Gossen tell them about this one. Guess brute force isn't always the answer. Right, so there's one more off the list. Seems all that's left is the big one now. Dark Bramble, here I come. So this is his old camp. There's not much I can really do here, other than recognize that this is where his old camp was. So this was slightly a bust, I think. This was not as helpful as I was hoping it'd be. However, the jellyfish are right there. I found his camp here, and he found a way through. Well, they found a way through. Is there more to it than I realize? Well, that may have to be a mystery that I solve later. Towards Felspar in person to hear from before, but got that hint from them, yeah. So I think, just all things considered where we are, I think this is a good stopping point on stream. So that's gonna pretty much be it on that part. Thank y'all for being here. Hope you had a good time. I'm just gonna jump all over the place. Next week may be a little different in terms of stream. It depends on if I'm able to get things planned. If not, then it's going to be another Outer Wilds. But, hard to know. We'll know when we get there. You can follow me most places at Cleaver Bacon. Let me toss that right there in chat. And just as well, like I had said previously, and I'm going to start saying a bit more, I am 10 followers away from 300 follows. If I can get to 10 very soon, I will show off my new model. That's right. Some of you may have already seen the sneak peek of it. It is another collaboration between myself and Uber the Meh over on everywhere. You should definitely check her out. Let me do a little shout out for her real quick. There you go. I need to update that because she has a VGen, and I feel like that would probably help out a lot. That all being said, that's pretty much everything I had going on. We're going to do a little raid right now. I'm going to go ahead and raid Nyamelon, because I don't think I've ever... No, I have raided Nyamelon before. Just haven't done it in a while. I'm going to just say that raid phrase is going to be... hold on, no. Raid phrase is going to be, I gots to get into that jellyfish. I gots to get into that jellyfish. So yeah, I hope y'all have a wonderful day. Be sure to get that raid phrase. Be sure to follow if you haven't yet. Please, please. I hope you have a wonderful day. Hope to see you again very soon. And have a good night. or day or whatever time it is. Bye!